to have some technical problem. I guess it must be something to do with the bad cold weather we're having in Johannesburg, South Africa currently. But anyway, no excuses. We're on the call. We're ready to go. So folks, tonight is Fast Start training, and it's my honor and my privilege to be able to host our presenter for this evening. You know, this person is somebody absolutely amazing. You know, I've been watching them, and whenever there's a request for somebody to launch a call or for somebody to do a tour or a training, she's always stepping up. So this is showing true leadership in the sense that she doesn't want to be left behind, and she wants to try, and well, not try, she wants to educate as many of us as possible and give us the training that we do deserve as well. So thanks a lot for her stepping up. So just as a brief introduction, she's a wife and mother of two based in Lagos, Nigeria. She's a brand management consultant with an educational background in economics and statistics with education. She currently runs 3 other businesses, including a brand management consulting firm, but is very passionate about GWT. Wow, can you believe that? Run 3 businesses and still focus your time on GWT and step up all the time to do tours and training. Absolutely amazing, folks. I told you, absolutely amazing leader. She launched her virtual designer mall mid-October 2015 and got to work immediately. She is the GWT expansion leader responsible for launching the formidable Team Cameroon in January of 2016. Between January 2016 and April 2016, her business grew into 8 countries, folks, and she is not stopping or slowing down at all. She is now fondly known as the Mompreneur. Wow, very nice. And currently has a team of 59 people in Nigeria, Canada, UK, Cameroon, and of course South Africa, and several other countries as well. She is a passionate leader who is dedicated to helping and motivating people to make the best of the opportunities given to them. To achieve time and financial freedom, folks, I need a financial home run through the best vehicle available to do so in our time. And that, folks, is Global World Trade Corp. So, without further ado, folks, I'd like to introduce our presenter for this evening, the amazing, talented Eliviano Shadunka from Nigeria. Hi, Eliviana, can you hear me?
Hi, Nolan. Good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for that brilliant introduction. Thank you. I'm humbled. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Okay.
So we have a lot of eager LCs on the call tonight, waiting patiently to hear from you. So the floor is yours.
Great. Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning to you all logging in from different parts of the world. I am thrilled to be able to, run through this presentation with all of you amazing luxury consultants and ambassadors with Global Wealth Trade, and even some prospects or newbies we have on board. I'm sure everybody is looking to get the most out of their business, and if there's anything I am particularly happy about with Global Wealth Trade is that the business has given us every material we need to assist us to make the most of our businesses, to build the best of opportunities that have been made available to us. So thank you so much, GWT. Let's do this. Now, we're taking a look at the launch pad for our GWT business. This just it's like a map, a roadmap to success for your GWT organization. The Launchpad shows us how you get from point A to point B and then to C, and till you reach your goals. There are really no limits with this business, so you are only limited by your imaginations, you're only limited by your mind. So let's go on and explore the endless rewards with Global Wealth Trade. Now, as many of us would know already, you get to launch your GWT Virtual Designer Mall with any of 4 packages available. For those who don't know, we'll do a quick rundown through these packages. You could choose to start as a Diamond VDM for just 3,599 Canadian dollars. Now, compared to the multi-million dollar virtual designer mall you're getting, this is peanuts. You know, you get incredible shopping spree for personal use or resale. You get to maximize your earning potential by up to 400% as a diamond. You know, you can increase your discounts and retail profits, making the most out of your investment in GWT. So you're going to start building your business today by launching either a diamond VDM, for which you're investing 3,599 Canadian dollars, as we had said, and for that you get 40% off as your members discount, and your inventory account will be credited with 1,680 IA points, which is the equivalent of $2,100 for you to shop with for yourself, or you can choose to resell maybe some of what you buy with that. My advice, have a lot of the products. If you can, don't bother selling yours, you know, because it always makes a world of difference when you're able to wear your products, and like we say fondly, be a product of the product. You know, so your total package value when you launch a diamond VDM is over 4,600 Canadian dollars. This includes the $1,000 diamond challenge bonus you get for launching straight up as a diamond or upgrading to diamond within your first 30 days. Now, if you're not able to launch immediately as a diamond, Global Wealth Trade does not discriminate. You can consider the next package, which is the Gold VDM, for which you would be investing 1,899 Canadian dollars, and you would have a members discount of 35% off products, and your inventory account will be credited with 896 IA points, which is the equivalent of 1,120 Canadian dollars. Again, for products you can use for yourself, or if you choose to sell some of them, that's fine, it's your choice. The total package value you get for the Gold VDM is 1,900 Canadian dollars plus. Again, if you're still not able to launch your business with, you know, as a Gold VDM owner, you would want to consider the Palladium package, which is 699 Canadian dollars to start off, and you have a 30% members discount on products in your mall. Your inventory account is immediately credited with 296 IA points, which is the equivalent of 370 Canadian dollars for you to shop with. The total package value for the Palladium package is over $700. Now, again, the last package you want to consider if you cannot afford the Palladium package, just for you to be able to take position immediately in this awesome plan, this awesome business opportunity, so you are not missing out on anything, because timing is key in this business. You would want to launch right away as a retailer, for which you will be spending only 169 Canadian dollars. This is unbelievable. For 169 Canadian dollars, you're getting a fully stocked multi-million dollar virtual designer mall with the whole works. You know, the business is practically, the online part of the business is practically taken care of for you. You know, you're not bothering with much. All you need to do is promote your mall. So as a retailer VDM owner, you get 25% off as your members discount, and your total package value is 169 Canadian dollars. If you do start off with any of these packages, your first goal is to go diamond as soon as possible, so you can maximize your earning potential and increase your discounts as well, and so much more. Now, we're going to look at the diamond advantage for a bit. The possibilities are indeed endless. So when you launch a virtual designer mall, as against having one VDM accumulating points on which you can be paid out weekly, as a diamond, you get 3 VDMs. So you have a maximum commissions potential of 30,000 Canadian dollars every week as a diamond VDM owner, which amounts to $1.56 million a year. That's the earning potential of every diamond consultant with global wealth trade. It's 3 times what you would earn ordinarily on the same effort on any other package. So this is what happens when you launch a VDM. You have a capacity to earn up to $10,000 every week as an LC with Global Wealth Trade, luxury consultant. But in the case of the diamond VDM owner, you have VDMs 1, 2, and 3, each with the capacity to earn up to $10,000 per week. So what happens is you do the same work, but you get paid up to 3 times on the same effort. If you're able to get up to $10,000 in your VDM1 in 1 week, and you still have points to earn on, you hit what we call the CAPS Club, and you can now earn on the points that have been stored in VDMs 2. And your VDM 3, you open up as well as you maximize what you earn every week. So as a diamond, not only do you get paid up to 3 times for the same effort, but your IA payment of just $150 a month qualifies all 3 VDMs. So you're not going to have to pay to keep 3 you're not going to have to pay 3 separate IA payments to maintain 3 offices. 1 payment covers all 3. And then you get a maximum weekly earning potential of $30,000 a week. So for further information, you can get in touch with your My5 business partners to find out about the partnership options for your VDMs 2 and 3. Now, you're going to work your business. Once you get in, like any other business, you want to put in effort to make sure that the business does not stay at the point at which you started it, but it grows. As you grow in the GWT business, you actually do rise up the ranks. And we have what we call the CDSE. That's the elite school in GWT. We call it the Corp Diplomatic School of Excellence. This is the emerging and elite group of leaders who have taken their business seriously and have gone above and beyond, to ensure their success. Members of this exclusive elite group have privileges that are not available to all members of GWT. So we're going to take a look at each of them and learn more about each of the ranks in the CDSE and how simple it is to become a member. We'll also get a sneak peek into the many incentives and bonuses that are available to luxury consultants who get admitted into the CDSE. Now, you could become a diplomat first. Let's just quickly run through these logos you see here. The first rank that you get to in the CDSE is a diplomat. You become a diplomat, and then from there you grow to become an ambassador, and then a regional ambassador, and then national ambassador, and finally a global ambassador. So we're going to take a look at how you become a diplomat first, which introduces you to the CDSE. Simple. How do you qualify? Launch 3 diamond virtual designer malls, and you being a diamond already, you become a diplomat. So first, go diamond. Next, get 3 people to go diamond in your team, and you become a diplomat. So if you achieve diplomat class within the first 30 days of your launch date, you would receive up to 2,000 Canadian dollars retail, which is the equivalent of 800 IA points for a shopping spree, which you can use to get fairy items, fairy mosh, and all that for yourself. So it just excludes the fairy mosh items. You would be awarded a pin, which you can wear proudly, and a certificate. So this is it's something to look forward to. It's a thing of pride, because you're growing your business and then you're getting, some recognition for it. Next, you are looking at going ambassador and qualifying for an ambassador's cruise. Wow, I am so looking forward to this. We've had so many luxury consultants qualify for this cruise. We had a lot of them get on the cruise in April this year, and we got to see lovely pictures and videos shared. What a company. We work hard, we play hard. We have a very generous CEO, with a very supportive senior vice president and corporate team that are always there to assist any and everybody. So even while we're working and building, there's also time for fun. The company takes care of all the expenses. All you need to do is get yourself to the point of departure. Now, how do you qualify to become an ambassador? Simple. Launch 10 VDMs, introduce the business to 10 people who launch their VDMs, and help 3 of them become diplomats. Remember, a diplomat is a diamond who has launched 3 diamonds. So now all you need to do to become an ambassador is launch 10 VDMs in total and help 3 of them become diplomats. You win the Ambassador Challenge rewards if you achieve ambassador status within 30 days from your join date. You get up to $10,000 retail for a shopping spree. That's 4,000 IA points for you to shop with. This is just grand. It's just such a dream. You get all those products you can use for yourself, or you can resell, if you want, and then you get a free cruise. Wow. So you qualify for the annual ambassador cruise, which includes boarding pass. Airfare to the point of departure is not included, but it's double occupancy applicable. You are awarded with a pin, a golf shirt, and a certificate. You receive your cruise poster like so many others have done. Next, you move on to become a regional ambassador and qualify for an exotic vacation. So I mean, just when we were thinking a cruise was fun, there's the exotic vacation to look forward to. How do you qualify to become a regional ambassador? You launch 16 personally enrolled VDMs, meeting their required inventory account for 6 months. Get 16 people into the business. Help 16 people get started in their business and stay on their inventory account contributions for 6 months. That's just buying products for themselves, keeping their business running for 6 months, and that's it. You're already, most of the way there. Help 1 member of your team reach the status of ambassador. You earn an average of $5,000 in binary commission a month for the last 3 months to qualify. You have up to 50,000 in group volume per month, and you are there. So what you get when you become a regional ambassador, you qualify for the annual regional ambassador exotic vacation. You are awarded with a pin, your shirt, and a certificate. You get recognition on corporate social media pages. You receive your vacation poster. So you're getting an all-inclusive, airfare, flights from Toronto, plus vacation at a luxury resort with the executive team and other qualifying RAs, double occupancy applicable. Now we have, several luxury consultants who have qualified for, this exotic vacation. We've had some go on their paid for vacations, and we have another set of people who have met the requirements and are set to go on an exotic vacation to an exclusive resort in Mexico next year. You know, March next year, we have several people from all around the world, several Nigerians inclusive, you know, getting ready to go and have so much fun, fully paid for by GWT. Wouldn't that be something to look forward to? Sure. Now, after that, you have the national ambassador. How do you qualify to become a national ambassador and qualify for a luxury car? Wow. Most of what you need to do, first of all, is launch 32 personally enrolled VDMs who meet their required IA for 6 months consecutively. Help one member of your team reach the status of regional ambassador. Earn an average of $10,000 in binary commissions per month for the last 3 months to qualify. And then you have 250,000 in group volume per month. Please do not be moved by the figures. You know, when you see the 250,000 in group volume per month, it is possible, it is doable. You know, by the time you start building and growing your organization and you have 32 people minimum already, you know, who are meeting their IA, you know, for 6 months consecutively and all that, a lot of other things, you know, naturally would fall in place. So work your business, have your eyes on the goals ahead, and, you know, all these could be yours. The rewards for becoming a national ambassador include qualification for the luxury car program, where you can get to drive your dream BMW, a Mercedes, Audi, Lexus, Cadillac, a Porsche, or the likes for 18 months prepaid by GWT at up to $1,500 per month. You know, in countries like Nigeria where we do not have such a plan, we've had national ambassadors who have qualified for the luxury car program, but they have, okay, well, one opted for the cash equivalent and the other, you know, got to pick another car of his choice, you know, in the person of National Ambassador Abdul Razak. He was awarded his luxury car in November last year when corporate visited Nigeria, and he chose the 2016 Toyota Land Cruiser, you know, Prado. And, you know, it's just so amazing when you see that your efforts are paying you, and massively, you know. So people, let's pay attention to our businesses. There's a lot lying ahead for us to grab. You know, so you get awarded with a genuine gold pin, a shirt and certificate. You get recognition on corporate social media pages, and you get to receive your luxury car poster. You know, and funny enough, all these you receive can also be tools that would help boost your organization even more. You know, so the more you succeed, the more you succeed. You know, let's just put it that way. Yeah, so the National Ambassador car option can be exchanged for the Very Much Masterpiece option valued at $54,000 retail if desired. Yeah, so you can also requalify, you know, for the luxury car. So for details on how you requalify, please visit your back office. From National Ambassador, the next rank in the CDSE is the Global Ambassador. You become a Global Ambassador and qualify for an exotic car. So now we're no longer looking at, you know, the luxury cars, you know, the likes of the BMs and Mercedes-Benz, but now we're talking exotic cars. How do you qualify for the exotic car? You launch 64 personally enrolled VDMs, meeting their required IA payments for 12 months consecutively. You help one member of your team reach the status of national ambassador, earn an average of $20,000 in binary commission per month for the last 3 months to qualify. You have 1 million in group volume per month. So the rewards for qualifying for becoming a global ambassador include qualification for the exotic car program, where you get to drive a Lamborghini or Rolls-Royce, Aston Martin, or a Bentley for 18 months, prepaid by GWT. They're going to be spending up to $3,000 per month on your car. For those countries that do not have those payment plans, there are options, that we can come up with GWT. You get awarded with a genuine gold pin, shirt, and certificate. You get recognition on corporate social media pages. You receive your exotic car poster, which, is just, as usual, great for morale and, more for boosting your business even further. So the Global Ambassador car option can be exchanged for the Ferry Mosh option or Ferry President Master Timepiece option, valued at $90,000 retail if desired. Again, you can requalify for the exotic car, and for more information on that, please visit your back office. Yes, we have past CDSE qualifiers, dreams becoming reality before your eyes. These pictures are of actual luxury consultants and, top management in global wealth trade. These people have worked their businesses from the ground all the way to the top, and they are living their dreams, growing each day. These things are real. They are happening. They are possible. GWT gives you an opportunity to actually take all those things you've always dreamed of out of your imagination and into reality. But you've got to work your business to get there and to get them. However, you are working, but Global Wealth Trade assists you in achieving those dreams that would have otherwise been more difficult for you to achieve by, just working a 9-to-5 job or, the likes. Yeah, this on our screen now we have, some pictures, a collage of pictures from, an exotic vacation that, some of the regional ambassadors and other qualifiers back then, had been on. We have National Ambassador Renee, shown at the top right of the screen, beside or behind a BMW that he picked out when he became a national ambassador. And, like I said, guys, you can actually requalify for these, so you get to find people, switching cars. I mean, it's just, GWT is giving us the stuff that dreams are made of. You get to earn so much money on your way to getting these remarkable recognitions and rewards, but you get the rewards anyways. You get all these extra perks and incentives, I mean, I'm yet to know many other, CEOs who are as generous as Ramin Mesgarlu, our CEO at GWT. I mean, he could say, okay, fine, at this point you're earning so much money, you could actually afford to do this for yourself. But he goes ahead and he does it anyways, So people, you have a lot to look forward to. You have a lot of LCs at the bottom right of the screen holding up their Ambassador Cruise posters. There were many more than these who eventually qualified and went on the Ambassador Cruise, and even many more are qualifying for the next one. It's just, like I said, the stuff that dreams are made of. We work hard and we get to party hard as well. So, like I said, the GWT program and the CDSE is not just an incentive program. There's a lot more, to this. Becoming a member of the CDSE will change your life. It will inspire you to succeed and help those in your team to stay motivated. So you owe it to yourself. Make a promise to change your life today. Take action, and make sure you move from one phase right on to the next. You're going to take notes, write down when you're becoming, an ambassador and qualifying for your GWT ambassador incentive, which is the luxury cruise. Just write it down, because whenever you attach, your goals to paper, you write them down, they are etched in your brain, and somehow you keep going until you achieve those targets. Write down when you're going to qualify for the regional ambassador incentive. Write down when you're going to become a national ambassador and then a global ambassador, and work towards it. So with this, we've come to the end of the Launchpad. I would like to quickly take us through the next 30 days action plan. Yeah. Now, from when you start your business to, for this is a very good guide for those who are just starting their businesses, and then even for those who have been in the business for a while but need to reset and get running again. You need to motivate yourself, push yourself, and just do what you need to do to get yourself to the next level. Make the most of your business. Get the best out of your business. The next 30 days action plan is an awesome guide to getting this done. So now your first target when you join Global Wealth Trade is to upgrade to a diamond VDM if you did not launch as a diamond initially. You want to upgrade to diamond and get up to $1,000 of bonus products if you do so within your first 30 days. Target 2, in 30 days, become an ambassador, and you could earn up to $22,000 in cash, products, and incentives, just like we saw in the Launchpad document. In preparation for all these activities, we need to know the company's information. You just write it down somewhere where you can always reach it. Save them on your devices. The corporate team is always just a phone call away, just an email away. We have presence on Facebook, Instagram, and so there is always someone out there for you to reach out to if you have questions on what next to do or how to deal with your new business, or even if it's an older business and you're experiencing any challenge of any sort. Corporate is always within reach. You have the phone numbers, save the numbers, the fax, the website, gwtcorp.com, always out there, the emails. In a lot of cases, we even have a lot of us would know the extension numbers of the people in the corporate head office that we need to reach. And, you just call and you're having a conversation with them, and there's always a listening ear. There's always someone ready to assist you in making the best decisions for your business. You want to be make sure you're part of the Facebook page so that you're carried along with, the company and other luxury consultants. So you're doing the right things at the right time. Follow the Facebook trainings, the webinars, the Forensic Networker Nation, the video tools you have in your back office, YouTube, and gwtcorp.com. Then there are always different events coming up in the company worldwide. You need to, acquaint yourself with these events. If you're not too sure of when you have different things coming up, you can check the calendar in your back office. Stay in touch with your My5 and other luxury consultants, and you would always be advised on different events coming up. You want to be found, noting and promoting these events. The advanced training webinars we have on Sundays, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a startup training webinars on Tuesdays at 9:15 p.m. EST. So you'll find the link on the company calendar in your back office, like I said. You have monthly local and regional events taking place. We always get updates via email and in our back office. Of course, there's the annual international convention that comes up, every year, and everybody is kept well informed. All these are events that you want to try to attend, as much as lies within your power, so they can increase your knowledge, the knowledge of your business, boost your morale, motivate you, strengthen your resolve, to drive your business to, the limits. Now, you also want to be in touch with your My5 upline support team, like I mentioned. Write down the names of your My5 upline support team. These are not necessarily the 5 people above you as your sponsor and the sponsor of your sponsor and so on, but those who have been in the business before you, your sponsor, could be one, but you want to also get to know more experienced leaders in the business, who have done remarkable things which you can actually learn from so that you are more likely to succeed and even at a more rapid rate in your business. So you want to get in touch with such people, write their names down, have their numbers, have them, within reach, so that whatever it is you have to deal with, there is always support available for you. Now, I find that if you go into any business just for the fun of it, just because it excites you in the beginning when you hear about it, you are most likely going to go off it a short while after. If you make an emotional decision, to start any business, it is not a solid foundation. Emotions alone are not a solid foundation for any business. You must have your reasons why, and your reasons have to be strong enough to keep you going in that business regardless of challenges and, whatever may come your way. So what are your whys? You need to sit down, think about this, figure out your whys, write them down. Make sure they are strong enough to even make you cry. Make sure they are strong enough to keep you going even when you have many reasons why you might want to give up. If your whys are strong enough, you will keep pushing, you will keep building, and you will keep succeeding. So take note of your whys. It could be because of your family. It could be because you've had maybe you experienced your parents living a life that they regret living in their later years, and you want to make sure you do not make the same mistake, so you're preparing yourself now for tomorrow. What are your whys? Write them down, start building, keep building. Then we have the must-have company tools. In your back office, you have different tools that are made available to each and every luxury consultant that will help you succeed in your business. You have the business promoting cards, you have your lookbooks, we have the forensic networker kits and CDs, prospecting cards, and so much more. So you can send all these out to your prospects and get people interested in the business, get building, get helping other people to get started and to change their lives as well. So getting started, you've launched your virtual designer mall. The next thing you want to do is to go through your back office and download your business in a file, your BIF. That's right there in your back office. It makes all the documents you need for your business available to you even when you have not received the physical copies of such documents, in whatever country you're in. This is another beautiful thing about this business. It's just right there. It's just a click away. Download all those files in your BIF, get going through them, Start studying them. Just take a few days, or just make up time when you start off to study those BIF documents and equip yourself. I have an impeccable leader who always says you're better off set for a task trained than untrained. These tools will prepare you, these tools will train you, these tools will educate you, and that's a very great foundation for building your business. Next thing, you want to share the opportunity with others. On social media, at least 3 times per week, post one of GWT's promotional flyers. There are dozens to choose from. Some are designed to attract business partners, and some are designed to attract VIP clients. You have all these in your back office, and you can decide to get creative as well. You're not limited to just what is available in your back office. Get creative. Are there peculiar situations in your home country, or your locality? Wherever you have problems, there is an opportunity. You have an opportunity to be the solution. So get creative, with whatever you find yourself doing, or wherever you find yourself, making the best of your GWT as a solution to whatever problems you might find around you. You want to embark on an email campaign as well. Send out introductory emails to at least 5 candidates per day. You can choose to do this early in the morning, maybe at lunchtime or before bedtime, and conduct follow-up always. You have to keep following up. They say the fortune is in the follow-up. So you tell people about the opportunity today. Make sure you follow up on all these prospects you keep talking to or sending out messages to. So if you're sending 5 emails to prospects every day, for instance, that means in a month you would have sent out 150 emails. That would be 1,800 emails in a year, to different prospects. And there is no way that out of this lot, from consistent effort, you would not get, either loads of sales or VDM launches, and leads. So you want to just follow these guides and get going. Thirdly, for family, friends, and close associates, you could call or visit them. Show them your products and any promotional materials you may have. You tell them, ask them if they have 6 to 10 hours a week to put into a part-time business, and earn $500 to $10,000 extra in a month. And I mean, from there, you would have piqued people's interest. You tell them about the opportunity, share the GWT opportunity with them. Some will get on board, some might not be ready at that time, and that's fine. But you need to put the word out, just like you would for any business. They need to know something's going on here. Otherwise, people cannot, take action on information they do not have. Next, start your list. Preparation. Start your list. The first thing you want to do with this list is write down your hotshot 7 names now. The first 7 people you can think of who are most likely going to buy into the opportunity. They could be fashionistas you've known who would love to get paid for such an opportunity, which is something they've been doing for a long time without ever getting paid for it. Some people would be excited about that. It could be business-minded people, who would see the potential in, hitting a financial home run with the business. Just think of those hotshot 7 names, write them down, so you can start making the phone calls or sending out emails and all that. Remember, you need to follow up. So your list is your lifeline, and without it, you'll be out of business soon. You cannot just sit without a list actually and think, okay, oh, this person, I know this person would be interested. You think of different people, and before you call one, you've forgotten the other. it's just going to be a mess. It's a better way to have a list so you are better organized. You can always refer to your list and you will definitely achieve more that way. You start your list with those hotshot 7 names, but you keep growing your list. You write the next 250 names. Some people will tell me, I don't know so many people. I'm a bit of an introvert. You might want to start from your phone book. The average person has at least hundreds of names in their phone book. So that's a very good guide for you. Just start from A and, start making your list. With time, everything becomes easier. And with all the different people you come in contact with every day, please update your list. You are not restricted to 250 names or 400 names. Keep updating your list every day as you keep interacting with people or as you meet new people or make new friends. Keep updating your list. Keep sending out messages. Keep making calls. Keep following up. So you want to connect to people on social media, email blasts, advertising, branding parties. You get people together, you have drinks or, just share some fun and laughter, and you share the opportunity as well with them. So that's a good way to go. Next, you want to schedule a home or online branding party immediately. When you launch your VDM, you immediately host a live or online branding party. Another great option is having a launch party at a local bar or lounge and invite your friends and family to join you for the celebration. This is a nice casual way to introduce your business over some drinks, utilizing your products, lookbooks, videos, and website. The BIF is a fantastic tool here as it contains all the main videos as well as the tour. So you could just get people together, to have fun under a relaxed environment and introduce your business and products to them. Next, keep your pipeline full at all times. Your pipeline is your list, the list of prospects you keep up with, the list of prospects you keep calling or following up. You have at least 20 to 30 candidates at any given time. Utilize the following techniques to keep your prospecting pipeline full. Send out 5 introductory emails every day before bed or at lunchtime. You send out e-lookbooks, which you can get from your back office, to your product clients. Post one of GWT's promoting flyers at least 3 times per week. Contact your list and make appointments. Call up people, make appointments, visit them, show them the business opportunity tour, and let's get things rolling. Next, you want to host a branding party. Your branding parties can be done at your home, or you can find other people to host a party for you and receive a hostess gift. So what I do sometimes, I tell some of my prospects, if they have a group of people that they would like me to, share the opportunity with, and they would like to host a party at theirs, they could do so. And I offer them, maybe a product at a discount, and then, I go there and have the presentation when they have their friends around with them. What this does is that, some people are just more comfortable being with someone they are already familiar with, or, under a roof they're already familiar with. And, while they're relaxed, you give the presentation, and some sign up, some want, to talk to you some other time about it and get, clarification on something else. And, but then just keep your pipeline full. A branding party is simple, profitable, and most importantly, fun. All you need is your products, music, refreshments, and a BIF or laptop to show the tour. Branding parties can also be done online, using such social media tools as Facebook and so on. So what you want to do next, promote. You should always be found promoting, the next event happening, promote, promote, promote. You should always be promoting the next event, whether that's the next branding party you're hosting or other people are hosting. Special conference calls and webinars and hotel tours. Promote, promote, promote. We want to set the pace and trend for all your LCs and prospects by qualifying for the Diamond Challenge in the next 7 days and the Ambassador Challenge within the next 30 days. So once this trend starts becoming a culture in your team, you will experience lightning speed growth towards the 10K plan. So a lot of the time, your prospects or new business partners will want to do things the way they see you do them. So it's important that you set the right culture from the beginning. What are the different things we're talking about when we talk about launching the right culture? You want to launch the culture of connectivity. Start a Tuesday and Sunday webinar culture that you and your entire team will attend. So if the time zone does not permit attending the company webinars, start a local Tuesday and Sunday webinar culture utilizing your My5 or even the recorded version of the company webinars. Another culture you want to cultivate is one of connecting with your My5. Knowing your My5 is vital in your success. So get to know and be in constant communication with all your My5 and not just your enroller. The culture of attending and promoting the next live event. It could be local, regional, national, and international seminars and conventions. Connectivity equals retention and activity in your team. Otherwise you're going to have people sleeping off, in your team, right? You don't want that. So keep promoting the next live event. Get as many of your prospects and success partners as possible to attend any of these events if possible. Of course, first of all, will have to lead by example. Next, you want to be sure to launch the culture of speed. Your MO, your speed, your method of operation will determine the speed of your team growth. If you're a diamond immediately or within 30 days, that will be the culture in your team. I have experienced cases where I'm talking to a prospect and, when they're hearing about all these different things about GWT and everything, and they're asking, what package did you start with? Or are you a diamond? If your answer is yes to that, then they are most likely going to want to consider launching as a diamond immediately or going diamond as soon as possible. It's just the way, things work with humans most of the time. So, if you're a diamond immediately or within 30 days, that will be the culture in your team. With the help of your My5, set the following targets immediately and share it with your team. Diamond by, you write it down. Write down when you want to become a diplomat by, ambassador by, regional ambassador by, national ambassador by, global ambassador by, $1 million in earnings by. Write these down, share with your team, and encourage everyone. Everyone encourages everyone in your team to go for those goals, to meet those targets. Refer to your Launchpad document for more details on achieving each level and its benefits. My VDM launch date, you write that down. You write down your first business call date. Note your first Tuesday webinar date, first Sunday webinar date, your first branding party date, first business income date, retail, wholesale, or residual income. Just make a mental note of all these and monitor your progress in the business so you are not found slipping off and you are better set to meet your targets. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've been able to touch on a lot of things that would encourage each and every one of us to run our businesses more organized, with more passion, with more determination to meet our targets. Set targets if you haven't, and do all you can. Employ a daily MO that will make sure, if consistently applied, you get to meet and even exceed your targets. I wish you all the best with this amazing GWT opportunity. Thank you again, Nolan, for giving me the opportunity to share all these with everyone on the call. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Eloviana. Wow, absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for your training. You know, we can never get enough of this training. The more I listen to it,
You're
the more it just gets engraved in me as well. So thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
welcome. My pleasure.
Right. So folks, you see, while I'm listening to the training, I'm just thinking to myself, Global World Trade is going to give me a car, or they're going to pay for my car for 18 months. And I'm really going out for the exotic car, right? Because I want my McLaren or my Ferrari. So if a company is going to pay all of this for me, what is stopping me from working hard towards that goal? You know, it's as simple as that. Everything is on a silver platter for us. We have all the tools. It's up to us to take advantage of this and go all out and make sure that we make our dreams come true. So you'll never find a company like this around with the tools. I mean, look at the training that was delivered tonight by Eloviano. She's got 3 different businesses. She's got 2 kids. You know, she's got a family to see to. Yet she has made the time to come on and train us. And by the way, I have mentioned this before. She is one of the leaders that stepped up in the last hour and a half, 2 hours to be able to do the training. So we all need to reach a point like that where we are geared up and we can take on training within even 5 minutes. That's how simple, folks. And this is going to really help you to boost your business as well. So the training is perfect. It's all on spot. But as we say, you know, we get all this knowledge, etc., which is powerful and really good. But it's up to every single one of you on this call and myself to apply all of this knowledge. If we are not applying this knowledge, really, is it going to be beneficial to you? Or is it just going to be like listening to the training with the one ear out the other ear? Folks, we got to apply this. All of us are LCs on this call. We understand what the business is. This is not a hobby. I'm not here for hobby income. I'm here for business income. So let's treat this like a business and start growing our teams, because the more people or luxury consultants we grow in our team, the more it's going to be good for all of us. So, you know what? Let's use the training tonight. Eloviana, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Uh, you know, your time is really appreciated. I appreciate it truly. So thank you once
welcome.
again for that.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Cool. Okay, so I know we've got in our national ambassador Abdul Razak on the call as well. So National Ambassador Abdul Razak, I've unmuted you on my side, and I know you always, you know, you're quite powerful in AOMA, right? So can you take a few minutes just to explain to some of the new luxury consultants on the call, or give us some guidelines, help us understand AOMA a bit better, and you know, just give us some tips. It would really be appreciated, because you have been a national ambassador, and you know we all look up to your leadership as well. And we really, well, me personally, I'm very inspired and motivated by you as well. So just a few comments from your side would be really great, National Ambassador Abdul Razak.
Thank you so much, Ambassador of the Month, Nolan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, loud and clear.
Fantastic, fantastic. Before I say anything, I want to give a huge, huge gratitude to Eloviana for stepping up this evening to do the training at a very, very short notice. Thank you, Elovina. Thank you so much. That was really awesome. And that's really what AOMA is all about, all out massive action. Just imagine she stepped up to do the call just within, you know, just minutes of, you know, the call going live. Now that's AOMA, all out massive action. That's what it requires. It requires you to be a scout. Remember when we're growing up, you know, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, be ready. That's the motto of the Scouts. You're always ready, you know, to take action, you know, as soon as you're called upon, you know, for a responsibility. So that's what we need to do with our businesses. We need to be ready, and for us to be ready, we have to be trained. There's just no way to go around it. You must be trained. The better and the more trained you are, the better you are to do your business. And this Tuesday night Fast Start training is all geared towards getting you to be ready at all times. The Launchpad actually teaches you, shows you exactly how you advance in positions. I don't want to say ranks because we really don't have ranks in our business. It's just about positions. It allows you to move through the positions from when you launch your VDM to becoming a diamond as quickly as possible. Then you advance to become a diplomat. Then you advance to become an ambassador. Then a regional ambassador. National ambassador, and ultimately a global ambassador. So all the requirements are there for you to take. All the steps are there written out for you. All you have to do is apply yourself. And before you can apply yourself, you need to know how to apply yourself. And that's what Forensic Networker is all about. So we have the blueprint in our company, and the next 30 days action plan shows you exactly how to accomplish every single step of the requirement that you need for every single position in global wealth trade. Now the next 30 days action plan is what it says it is. It's called the next 30 days action plan. It's not 30 days action plan. No, it's the next 30 days action plan. So on the call tonight, I see regular people on the call tonight. These are people who are very, very, very they don't take training lightly at all. I see some great leaders on the call. I see some upcoming leaders as well. They are always on the call. They are always on the call because they need to learn. They need to know that their next game plan, the next 30 days action plan is always going to take them to the next level in their business. And you need this right now more than ever. We all are facing challenging economic times. People are out there looking for this type of opportunity. People are looking for, extra income, and there's no easier way than through direct sales, network marketing. And the best vehicle right now, in my opinion, and certainly should be your opinion as well, is global wealth trade. We've got the best products, we've got the best compensation plan. All we need to do is apply ourselves to the system, and we begin to see the results. So people are out there looking for this opportunity. Now, how do you get them to hear it? By taking serious, massive action. And that's the next 30 days action plan. What do you need to do on a daily basis? Your daily method of operation, your weekly method of operation, your monthly method of operation. You need to have a regimen. You need to have a blueprint. You need to have a running track so that you are always deliberately impacting yourself with your business every single day. That's all out massive action. So you need to follow the daily activities, follow up with the weekly activities, and of course the monthly activities, and all of it is broken down for you in the next 30 days action plan. So this document is as important to the person who signs up for their VDM this minute as it is to the oldest person who is a luxury consultant today in global wealth trade. So once you begin to imbibe and make these daily activities a habit, then you are in all-out massive action. You will definitely see the results as you progress through the activities every single day, every single week, every single month. So set your target again. Reset. Press the reset button right now and make the next 30 days action plan every single day in the next 30 days. Make it all out massive action. Your goal in GWT is to become a regional ambassador so that you can qualify for the global revenue sharing bonus. Imagine you earning income from over 160 countries every single year going forward. That's why you need to take their action right now, all out massive action towards getting your 16 and making sure that all of them are buying products for 6 months. They need to be on IA for 6 months. That qualifies you, and teach your team the same thing. Most importantly, teach them to teach other people the same process. That is all out massive action. Back to you, Nolan?
Wow. Thank you very much, National Ambassador Abdul Razak. Really appreciate it. And, I could not have said that better. It is really all about all-out massive action, folks. So, the business, it's up to us. It really is up to us. And how badly do we want this? Do we want to be stuck in a country where the economy is so bad that you can't even get a day job, and you don't want to get in that environment where you are working to pay other people's bonuses? Why not work for yourself and pay your own bonus? That's what it's all about. So take action and let's get this done. We can do it. We have some very strong leadership. I mean, you've just heard it from Mr. Abdul Razak himself. Very powerful leader. So folks, let's take the advice to heart. Okay. So thank you very much once again, National Ambassador Abdul Razak. Really appreciate it. I know we have Dr. Anthony. Thank you very much once again. I know we have Dr. Anthony Osikala on the call as well. So Dr. Anthony, if you can hear me, you can unmute yourself. Oh, here we go.
Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, Nolan.
Hello, good evening.
Wow, thank you so very much for the great job you've been doing. I mean, stepping up as Ambassador of the Month and doing such an amazing job. Also the month of July. This is what leadership is all about, taking care of all of us. I tell you, the rewards always come back, multiple folds. So first of all, I just want to appreciate you all the way from South Africa. You've been helping make sure that every single LC in this company gets trained, being the Ambassador of the Month. So thank you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. I also want to just say a very big thank you to Alovia, Shodunke, Cameroon Powerhouse, expansion leader. Great job tonight on the fast starts and the next 30 days action plan. What I'd like to just say to everyone on the call tonight is this: the fact that you are on the call means that you are ready to make a great difference, a great change, and just some very important things that have been so inspiring for me and has helped myself and helped as many, who have been in contact with, of course, who follow, to achieve great things in this company and basically in other areas of life. Now, the importance of training, and being on calls like this, keeps the inspiration up, keeps your motivation high, and again, all right, it duplicates because what you are doing is what your team will do. When they see that you're always on trainings like this, they want to be on trainings like this, and what it does to them at the end of the day is that they learn what they need to learn, and they go ahead and begin to implement and do their business, and then of course they get good rewards for it. I'd like to just end my statements on this call tonight with just this very important thought. Do you know any champion bicycle rider or cycler or race course driver or wrestler or a boxer or a football team or soccer team, whatever, champion, who became a champion doing their job or their business or their sports half-heartedly? Do you know any? Everyone that topped, whether it's their class or topped their profession or topped the industry, have committed completely to it. Top boxers, they commit completely to it. They stay ahead of the game by committing completely to it. You cannot excel in any field in life without first of all making a commitment 100% to give your best and give your all to it. And the same thing applies in this business and in any other business for that matter. And so it's not a trial, it's not a gamble, it's something that you have looked at, that you are working at. And GWT is the only opportunity right now today, I tell you this, I say this with all sense of responsibility, that gives you a real chance to get the dream of the MLM industry, which is 550. Work this for 5 years thereabouts and enjoy residual income for the next 50 years and more. GWT and the compensation plan and created, of course, by our revolutionary CEO, Ramin Mesgalu. You want to commit to this 100%. You want to know everything you need to know about the business, and you want to go all out to build it consistently and continuously. Doesn't matter the challenges that are out there in the world today, doesn't matter the circumstances out there in the world today. Once there is a conviction, you cannot stop a man with conviction. You cannot stop a man who is determined to go out there and make things work. All right? So my message to every one of you tonight, are you building as a champion, or you are building as just a player? I'd rather be a champion. What about you? Thank you again, Alovia. Thank you so much, Matt Nolan. Fantastic job. Back to you.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you very much, Dr. Anthony. I most certainly want to be a champion. Most certainly. Thank you very much for those kind words. And thank you very much for those inspirational words as well. So, you know, it really is up to us, folks. It really is up to us. Now, thank you to National Ambassador Abdul Razak. Thank you, Dr. Anthony, and thank you, Eloviana, once again. Really appreciate your time and the effort that you put in the training. And thank you for always guiding us. You know, we're all in this together. It really is about teamwork, and we can only do so much better as a team as well. So in saying this, just in preparation, after tonight, here's a challenge that I'm putting out to all the LCs that are on this call, including myself. We have a webinar planned tomorrow night as well, right? It's going to be at 8:45 p.m. Nigerian time, 9:45 p.m. South African time. And once again, Eloviana has stepped up to do the tour for us. So my challenge to every single one of you is get at least three prospects onto this call as a minimum for each and every one of us. There's quite a few of us on the call, so times it by 3, we'll have a jam-packed power tour tomorrow. Okay, so I know we can do it. So let's start dialing from even tonight and getting it done. So in saying that, I don't see any comments or questions, nothing at all at the stage. I'd like to call it a night as well. So I would like to ask Elovianos to just say last few words before we end it, before we end the webinar tonight. Hi, Eloviana.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Nolan. I'm here. Thank you so much, National Ambassador Abdulrazak. I mean, it's always such an inspiration hearing from you. And Regional Ambassador Dr. Anthony. I think Dr. Anthony and Ari Joy would be two of my most harassed my five. But, I mean, thank you so much for always being there for me. And I mean, Dr. Anthony, wow. I mean, Dr. Anthony just dropped some words and it felt like, I mean, like I had not even, you know, known what I was doing. With, like, you just want to start afresh. You're you know, having a whole mindset reset going. And thank you so much for that, Dr. Anthony. You know, so to everybody who was on the call, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for investing in yourself, really. You know, you're doing yourself a huge favor. The next thing is taking action. It's not enough to just hear, but you must take action based on the information that you have received. And that's one guaranteed way for success. So thank you so much for being on the call. The recording will be made available, I'm sure. So you want to listen to it again and take action. Build, build, build to the billion. Thank you so much and good night, everybody.
Great. Thank you very much, Eliviana. There's a comment that came in from Victor Okoke. Thank you so much, Eloviano, for such incredible presentation. You rocked the call indeed. I'm collecting points, I think. Thanks, Mr. Nolan. Good night, everyone. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, folks.
Thank you, Victor.
I just love Victor's humor. He's awesome.
I know. Thank you. All right, then. Good
Great.
night, Nolan.
Well, thank you very much. I'll make the recording available by tomorrow. So thanks once again to everyone. Really appreciate it. And congratulations for taking your business seriously. The fact that you're on the call means you are serious about your business. That is powerful. Great. Thank you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And cheers till we speak again.